All right, welcome. In this video, I'm going to be talking about success. There's no plan for this video, but I have a client in Stoic Academy that's kind of going through it right now. This fucking dude should be succeeding. And you know, sometimes the universe just throws you a curveball and you're just like, what the fuck? There's nothing I can do about it. But he was talking to me and I was going through what he was doing, etc. And he's doing everything right. And I can fucking tell that it's gonna happen for him. And he said to me, he was like, Tom, he's like, I know. He's like, I guarantee, like, I'm not worried. I know I'm gonna succeed. I have no worry at all. And I was like, why do you say that? Because like, you're not seeing the success which other people are seeing and you're working harder than them. And it's just like, it must be debilitating, right? And he was like, yeah, but like, I'm working so hard, I guarantee it's gonna work. Like, I just have a feeling. Like, in my gut, I can tell it's gonna work. Anyway, we got off the call, and that had me thinking, and I was like, I don't think most people actually think they deserve to succeed. There's a difference between thinking you will succeed and then thinking you deserve to succeed. Okay, let's do a quick thought experiment. If I asked you right now, and I mean deep down, if you think you deserve to be rich or successful or have the things you want, what would you say? And not, oh yeah, I want to. No, there's no one around. Okay, it's me and you and your own fucking thoughts. Deep down, do you actually believe you deserve to be successful? Now, if the answer isn't an overwhelming yes, can you complain? Seriously, can you complain? Can you be upset? Can you be ungrateful? Can you be annoyed? Because if the answer isn't an overwhelming yes, then part of you is secretly saying, you probably don't deserve this. Like the things you want, the adoration you have for other people, the jealousy you have towards them and the envy, the life they live, the thing you want as well, deep down, you know you don't actually deserve it. And you want to know the thing? If you feel like you don't actually deserve it, that's called self-sabotage. How the fuck do you expect to be successful if deep down you know you don't deserve to be? And you'll be surprised. You'll probably be thinking, oh no, it's not me. Don't be a dick, okay? Be introspective, all right? I'm not fucking, you ain't got proof shit to me, all right? I did this. Fucking my mate in Stoic Academy did it. Be super honest with yourself. Do I deserve to be successful? Look at the amount of work you do. Look at the stress you're under. Look at the sacrifices you've made. And be logical and think, you know what, based on the things I've done, no, I don't. I actually don't deserve to be successful. You're like, it takes a lot of bollocks to actually accept that. But I'll tell you what, when you do understand that, when you do come to terms with that, it does make everything a lot easier because now there's a veil that's been lifted and all of a sudden it's not confusing anymore. It's like, why am I not succeeding? Why am I not succeeding? Oh, it's actually because I haven't sacrificed enough. I don't really work as hard as I should do. And ultimately, I don't fucking deserve it. Now, I'll use myself as an example, okay? I've been quote unquote successful, whatever, for like a year now. I'd say about a year and a bit. This time last year, I was doing all right, but I wasn't doing like I was right now. And I don't know how else to say it. And I hope one day every single person here can start to relate to this. I just knew I was going to be successful. Like I had no fucking doubts, zero. Like the sky is blue and my piss is green in the morning, sorry, yellow. Like I was fucking completely certain on it. There was zero doubt in my mind. If you asked me, am I gonna be a millionaire or be successful? It was an overwhelming yes. There was no hesitation. I'd tell everyone, dad, parents, strangers, girls, I didn't give a fuck. I was so adamant I was gonna be successful. And that wasn't delusions of grandeur. That wasn't, bigging myself out. That wasn't arrogance. I felt it right fucking here. I knew. I just knew. And I went deep. Like, do I genuinely believe this? And it was an overwhelming yes. And the reason I felt such an overwhelming yes towards the fact that I was going to be successful was because I gave everything. Now, you're probably looking at me thinking, oh, maybe I don't deserve to be successful. It's probably because you actually haven't given everything, okay? A quote from a mentor I once heard was, you need to work so hard that it would be unreasonable for you to not be successful. You need to work so hard, it would be unreasonable for you to not be successful. And that's what I did. Because if you work so hard, it becomes unreasonable for you to not be successful. Guess what fucking happens? Eventually, you are going to become successful. Because you have literally done so much work that the universe thinks, you know what, fuck it, yeah, no, this is ridiculous. Okay, let's just give this guy a break, give him something, okay? And that's what I did, okay? I ended my relationship. I barely spoke to my parents. I diminished my friendships. I lost sleep. I was so stressed, I developed a fungal skin infection. I'll show a fucking picture. I gave fucking everything. Okay, now I know I come on here and I speak shit and, you know, my life seems amazing, etc. Behind the curtains, behind the fucking veil, I was balls to the wall. I gave everything, okay? And because I gave everything, that gave me the confidence to know that I was gonna be successful, because it just got to a point where I was like, I'm working too fucking hard. I'm giving up too much to not be successful. And that was a weird confidence. It was like, it's just bound to happen. Like, I'm stressed as fuck. I'm working 13-hour days, 6 days a week. And on my 7th day, I'm also working. It's just like, I just knew. And when you have that much confidence, it's just bound to happen. And the reason I had no self-sabotage. The reason you're not succeeding is because you genuinely have deep down self-sabotaging thoughts. You don't actually believe you're going to be successful because you look at the work you're doing and you can't actually be truthful with yourself. Look at yourself. Just do this now. Just think, what have I done today? What did I do yesterday? Do I deserve to be as successful as the people I want to be as successful as? How many relationships have you given up? How often do you fucking speak to your friends? What sacrifices do you make? It's these things you need to look at and think, I haven't sacrificed much, my relationships are fine. I'm not saying be a fucking psycho, but like, look at the things you're doing in respect to the life you want to live. And a lot of you are going to be able to sit there and think, you know what, the decisions I'm making and the work I'm putting out and the life I'm living is not going to give me the results I want. And that is a massive problem people face. You genuinely don't believe you deserve it, okay? And the key is to work so hard and for such an overwhelming amount of time and go to places that you never thought possible, where you genuinely think it is fucking inevitable at this point. My guy in Stoke Academy, he was sending 100 outreach a day. He's doing it all day. He's working. He's got a job on top of that. He's grinding balls to the fucking wall. And he's just like, it's inevitable. It is literally inevitable. With every fiber in my being, I know I'm going to be successful because I am working so hard. It would be unreasonable for me to not succeed. And if you do that, you are going to be successful. The people that don't succeed are the ones that LARP. They're like, oh, I don't know why I'm not successful. But then they go home and they genuinely don't do the work, or they genuinely don't put up the sacrifices. I'm telling you now, literally, that was ringing in my head constantly. Work so hard, it would be unreasonable for you to not succeed. If you just do that, if that's all you do, you'll be fine, okay? I'm telling you, if that's all you do, you will be okay. And eventually, the dominoes are going to start falling, the wheel's going to start turning, the momentum's going to start building, and you're going to fucking succeed. But the reason you don't is because there is an inkling somewhere in your body telling you you don't deserve this. Okay? Now, I know this is a yap session. I know I'm just fucking literally just talking shit, but someone needs to hear this. If this just changes one person's fucking life, that would be good. Okay? Because I realized this, and after doing so, you know, everything did begin to change, like ultimately, because I went from thinking, yeah, I kind of deserve to be, you have this ego, you think, yeah, I just deserve to be successful. You can't have that, okay? And I'm as egotistical as they fucking come, but even I knew, no, I need to have zero doubts. I need to be waking up every morning knowing that this could be the day everything changes. This could be the day, this could be the day, this could be the day, because I've worked so fucking hard. It would genuinely be a miracle if I'm not successful. You need to look at it and be like, I'm working such insane hours. I'm doing so much output. It would be a fucking miracle for me to not succeed. Like, look at the difference there. Most people are working thinking, oh, my ship will come in one day. Just one day the fucking dominoes will fucking start falling. And I'm thinking, I'm going to work so hard, it would be a fucking miracle. It would be so ridiculously unlikely for me to not be successful based on the work I'm doing. That's the difference between people, you know? And some people just don't understand that. They're like, just look at yourself. I know I'm speaking about myself, but like, look at yourself. Think, could I go harder? You know, why am I not succeeding? Why have I not got the things I want? Well, probably because I haven't taken it to the fucking limit yet, you know? Like I said, there is an overwhelming confidence knowing that you are doing everything in your power. Because the anxiety comes from knowing that you could do more and not doing it. The reason you don't like your life, and the reason you're up at night in your pillow, you're laying your head on your pillow and you genuinely think, yeah, this is not right, or I don't feel right, or you're constantly in a state of anxiety and you hate scrolling social media, is because you know you could do more. Depression comes from having no options. Anxiety comes from having too many options and not taking any action. And you have all the options in the world. You have all the time in the fucking world. And the reason you feel bad and the reason you feel guilty is because you know you could be doing more. You know that you want to be successful and you're telling people you deserve to be successful, but deep fucking down you know that you're not doing the work necessary. Like you'll be, and I'm telling you, I know people in that are successful that are like this. They might be at like 10, 20 grand and they're like, oh, I want to make 100. And they're like, oh, I'm going to make 100. It's like, yeah, but you are not being truthful with yourself. Making 100 grand a month, have you done literally everything in your being? Well, if the answer is no, then you're self-sabotaging yourself. And here's the funny thing about self-sabotage. You'll be working and you'll want to be succeeding, but deep down, you'll kind of be comfortable not succeeding because you know you don't deserve it. And so you might even be subconsciously kicking yourself in the bollocks. It's a weird thing, but it's true. It is true. You know, like when I played golf and I'd turn up to competitions, some of them I knew. I was just like, yeah, this is going to be a walk in the park. And others, I would tell people I was going to be okay, and I'd tell people that I was going to succeed. Deep down, I knew that I was fucked. You know, I went drinking a couple nights before, or I didn't practice as hard as I wanted to, or I was, you know, doing some shit that I shouldn't be doing, etc., etc., etc. I'd walk up on that tee and I knew. As much as I tried to convince myself I was going to succeed and I was going to fucking win the competition, it didn't happen because I was self-sabotaging myself because I knew deep down, I didn't do the fucking work. And you can't beat your subconscious, you know. You have no control over it. It's literally your subconscious. It fucking dictates your life and you don't even realize. Okay? But you can aim it. You know, you can shift it. And the way you do that is by taking actions that make it stand in your favor. So what I suggest you do, if you want to be successful, is work so hard it would be unreasonable for you to not succeed. And if you do that on a long enough time frame, you are going to succeed. It's funny, I don't know, I might not even post this because it seems like a fucking dumb video, but like, it seems so obvious to me. But people are cowards and they don't want to admit this to themselves, you know? Like you're sitting there and this might have lit a bulb in your head and good, but then some of you are going to be like, no, he's talking shit, you know? But those people have probably left the video by now. But I'm telling you, this is the key. This is the key. Genuinely think, have I done everything it takes? What am I doing every day? What are my actions doing? Bro, I would wake up and work and sleep. That was it. I gave up everything. And like I said, there's a subtle confidence in that, because if you're not succeeding and you're giving everything, at least you have the benefit of the doubt knowing that you literally can't fucking do anything else. Like, there's a subtle, you feel at peace, I'll be honest. You do feel at peace. You're just like, I am doing everything and I'm not succeeding. Oh well, I can't do any more, okay? But if you are doing everything, the chances are you are going to succeed. Okay, because it is unreasonable for you to not succeed. And most people, 99%, are not doing everything. That's why the bar's so fucking low, you know? If you just do everything possible for fucking 2 or 3 months, you will be amazed. Amazed at what you can do, okay? And I don't care how you do that, okay? I was high on coffee. I had something like fucking 7, 8 coffees a day. You know, I was fucked, but like, that's what I needed to get the output necessary to know that I wasn't self-sabotaging myself. So you know, I can't do it for you, but I can just kind of enlighten you at that fact. Think, what do I want to do? Why am I not there? How can I work more? And deep down, do I feel like I deserve to be successful? Like, if you ask me, Tom, do you deserve to make millions and millions of dollars a month? The answer is fucking no. I don't work enough to make millions of dollars. I'm not equipped. I'm not adequate enough to do that. Now, I can come on here and say, I'm gonna do it one day. Yeah, I definitely fucking am. But in this time, right now, no, fuck no, okay? And that's okay. That's all right. For the time being, that's okay. But I have some solace and I have some confidence in myself that I'm doing everything I can to eventually do it, okay? So be introspective with yourself. Think, do I deserve to be successful? Like, really? I mean, I want to be, but do I deserve to be? And if the answer is an overwhelming fucking yes, it'll be obvious. It won't be, let me think about it. It'll be yes, yes I do, or no I don't. And then boom, there's your answer. Why am I not successful? Well, I don't even fucking believe I should be, you know? And when you start working, balls to the wall, eventually that'll start shifting. And then you start to believe you deserve to be successful. And then all this manifesting shit kicks in, you know? People talking about, oh, I just manifested it. Did you? I don't believe in manifestation. Not like most people say, oh, I just thought about it for a fucking million hours and then it just came into fruition. Manifestation is nothing more than thinking about something a lot, and then because you're thinking about it a lot, doing the actions necessary to achieve the thing you want. That's it. It's not just you sit in your room all day and you think about it and it comes into your life. No, you think about it all day, you can't get it off your fucking head, and so what do? Because you're a normal human being, you take actions necessary to achieve the thing. And then it's, woo, manifested. Is it? Or did you just do the fucking actions? You know? Like I said, this video is all over the fucking place, but that should help. Think if there's anything else. This might be enlightening to some of you. You might be like, fuck, yeah, I actually don't deserve to be successful. And boom, like, then your life has changed, innit? You know? Because now you know. You're just like, oh shit, I'm not successful. Why? Because I actually don't believe I deserve to be. You know? It's different when other people don't think you deserve to be successful. Like people say, oh, you're never going to be a millionaire, or no, that's a pipe dream, etc., etc. That's one thing, cool, you can deal with that. But when you are internally unsure if you actually deserve it, it's a whole other fucking ball game. And literally 99% of people are going through that. 99. And the only way to cure it is to work so hard. And it actually feels weird that you're not succeeding. Like, that's how I felt some of the time. I was like, what? This is, no. Like, 2 + 2 is 4, you know? This amount of work leads to success. That's just how the fucking universe works. And if you start living like that, you're going to get the result that you ultimately deserve. You know, you will get what you deserve, okay? And some of you deep down don't feel like you deserve it. I know I'm repeating myself, but it is important, okay? So take that as you will. Hopefully that helps. Going into the new year, this might flick a bell for some of you, because this is just how I thought, you know? I just thought, I don't deserve to be successful, and then I worked so fucking hard that it felt weird to not succeed, and then lo and behold, I started fucking winning, and I started succeeding, okay? All right, get after it.